You know how they say dreams come true and mine? It took 5 years. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're gonna talk about manifestation. I'm gonna share how I manifested my studio room, camera and iPhone. And also when the manifestation word comes in, don't expect me to say I woke up every single day, I wrote manifestation 1,000 times and somehow universe magically gave it to me. No. I'm not gonna sell any unrealistic things here, but only give you the reality check of how actually manifestation works. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. So first, let's talk about studio room, which you can see currently. Back in 2020, I have started my content creation and I wanted to start my YouTube channel and the videos in Instagram and all of that. I had zero resources. I had no phone, no camera, no background setup. I started with zero. I could only manage to purchase a small ring light and the grey backdrop. And since I started, I always dreamt of having the private space for myself where I can make videos like this. Back then I had no room for myself, like not even a separate room for myself. So I used to make videos in the hall itself by placing that grey background behind me, and that's how I started. Now let's jump to 2023. So usually students get scholarship and I was the one. So whatever the scholarship that I used to get in my school days, everything my parents used to take, of course. And in the first PUC and second PUC, I got nothing. Like, I don't know for what reason, I didn't receive any scholarship those 2 years. So which is why I almost lost hope on scholarships. Like, I didn't pay much attention to the scholarship, but I somehow again applied when I was in a degree first year. So like, as I told you all that I didn't hope on the scholarship because that was never guaranteed for me. So I didn't usually kept checking on my bank account and all of that. So I just left it. I applied and I left it. But yeah, one fine day I get a call from college saying that can you please tell us the amount that has been credited into your account, which has come from the scholarship sector and all of that. I was like, sir, there is no scholarship that has been credited. It's been 3 years, no scholarship. And they were like, no, you might have gotten, check your bank account. I told them like I don't have any phone pay or any digital mobile banking where I can go check. They guided me and I logged into my account and then I searched for the scholarship list and all of that. It's been credited, like the 4,000 was credited into my account, and I was very in the dilemma, like, is this for real and all that, because it's been years that I didn't get, and for me that was a very crucial time to even have money. So I felt very happy, like, yes sir, 4,000 has been credited and all of that. And as soon as I got to hear that 4,000 is been credited, I ran to bank like anything. Like, even without getting ready, I was very homeless. But since I put scarf, like I covered my face with the scarf and then I ran to bank. And when I entered into a bank, I go near a printing machine and then I put my passbook in and then take it out. And when I see the final balance of my account, it's 11,000. Like literally 11,000. I was like, what is happening around me? That was very huge amount that I ever got. I even checked the particulars, like where did I get the amount from. It was all from the government itself. I don't know why government had such a soft corner on me that they credited 11,000 into my account. But yeah, that's all because of the God's grace. I gave some amount to my mom and some to the church offering, and the rest, what did I do? I renovated this room. So this room belongs to my grandparents. Since they passed away, I could never manage to, renovate this room because I didn't have enough money back then. With the help of my friend, and then planned with the painting and all of some patterns and all of that. Because I always wanted an aesthetic background. Like, I just want my back to look very clean and very aesthetic, which is why I was very conscious about my space. Like, this was not as same as before. I have recently again changed all the paintings and the overall look, but the first beginning was with my scholarship. And now I don't want you all to say like universe magically gave me. It was not universe that actually magically gave me, because you will have the full clarity in the end of the video, so keep watching. So now let's move to 2024 where I got my first ever camera. This is gonna be very interesting. Even in 2024, I was not fully aware of vision board because imagine I had no financial support. I had no job. Like, of course, why will I go to job when I am 19 years? I had nothing, but still I applied, like I sticked a picture of camera, which was my childhood dream, to be honest, because for me, I don't know, for some reason when I was in school, I had this shock of camera, phones, this digital thing and all of that. So coming back in 2024 vision board, I add a picture of camera and then the iPhone and all the other things that which I wanted, and most of them actually came to life that I'm not gonna share in this video. So coming back, when I put on this camera picture into my vision board, I was aware for myself that I have no financial support and it's like out of awqat, and how can I even dream of getting it by this year end? But still I put on because I thought every single morning when I wake up and when I see it, I will remind myself that I have to work to achieve that one day. That was the reason, that was the major reason that I put on, even though I know that was out of awqat. So there is a guy whom I met in a gym, like he was not my friend. He was the friend of my friend who is very close to me, so which is why I had a very easy access for him. So I used to ask him if I can get his camera for so and so amount, because outside for single day they used to ask 700, 500 of course, and that too you have to submit in a one day itself. So I just asked him, weekly, twice or thrice I'll be taking your camera, I can pay you this amount. Like I used to tell him like I will pay you 300 every single day, like for one day 300 I can pay you, and he was also like okay, you can take it. And I used to get very easy access, and I started getting back into Instagram and shoot videos every single day, and everything was going well. And two of my videos actually got so much of not so much, like the good wave. It's been a first time that I saw those kind of waves in my account. That was going great, but one fine day what happens, that guy gave me hand. Like it was not intentional, but since he was moving to another city, he told me that he no more provide me the camera, and I went to the dilemma, because the time that he told me that he cannot provide me camera anymore, it was the time that I was growing. Like I used to get so many brand deals outside, and there were some shoots, like model shoots that I'm supposed to done, but the resources and everything should be from me, which is why I couldn't depend on myself or any other people. But the plus point is, in that moment I started earning. In 2024 I started earning. Like I had a content creator friend, she used to pay me 4,000 per month for her videos, for our YouTube videos. And also since I got experienced in editing and all of that, I started approaching some agencies where they hire editors, and few of them selected me, and I used to earn a decent amount. So I used to have a good money, which is why I could afford rents. But still I was like, how long? Because every single day I need to shoot some content, I'll be needing camera, I need that, this and all of that. And for that I was not able to shoot any content for the YouTube, because I can't keep camera here, because YouTube videos take a long time. Those are very time taking videos, which is why I couldn't do anything with the rented cameras. I wanted my own resources for myself where I can shoot something like this, right? So what did I do? Since that guy told me that he cannot provide me camera anymore, I was very disappointed. I went into depression, to be honest, because what will I do? I cannot afford 500 to 700 rupees every single day to rent cameras and all of that. So in 2024, this September to October month, this was like my growing phase. I started getting brand deals that days and all of that. I started earning money. It was all going pretty well. Like I decided to take iPhone now. I was like, I didn't save much money where I can go for pros. I was like, I'll take 13 series as for now, because I just want something like a small one, like a good, neat, decent camera where I can shoot videos. That is more than enough for me, because I didn't want this great professional kind of, because even if I want, I couldn't afford at that time. So what happened? In this gap, we got so many brand deals where camera, where the lights, everything were very necessity for us. Like me and my friend, we started working together, and we had so many brand deals to get done with. It was actually great idea to get camera instead of the phone, because there is no earning source that I can get from iPhone, but with the camera, of course, there is already things lined up. So I was like, okay, we will get it. But to wait for another 3 to 4 months, I cannot. So what did I do? So I went to my dad and I asked, like I had a conversation with my parents because that was a huge investment. So I spoke to them and my dad was like, okay, you take, I'll help you. And I told him that after 3 to 4 months, like maybe around 3 months, I'll return you back the whatever the money that you add up into my savings, I'll return you one day, no matter what. And he was like, okay, and he helped me. And finally I got camera into my hands. Like I never ever expected that I would get it. Like I didn't even imagine, never ever, that I would get camera by this year end. Though I know in the beginning of the year I had zero financial support. A 19-year-old girl could do this, and I cannot imagine, because I was thinking when I turn into 25 or 26, then I'll get the camera, because by that age I'll earn in a huge money and all of that. So I didn't expect that to happen in 2024 itself, in my 19 years old. So yeah, finally we got it, and that camera was very plus point for us. We got so many brands after this. We, the graph from down to high, it went like anything. So in 2025, I again put this iPhone picture, thinking that I'll just put it, thinking that I'll work like every single day. I wake up and I be like, okay, one fine day I have to get the iPhone, so you have to work, you shouldn't be lazy and all of that. So that's the reason I almost put some out of focus pictures on my vision board. So in April month, my Vivo phone stopped working. Like it literally, I don't know, like it was good for 6 to 7 years, but still I could have given it for any repair and then make it done in 1,000 or 2,000 rupees. But still I didn't do, because I thought this is the phase where I can manipulate myself. This is the great time to purchase iPhone instead of, using this and all of that. Since I had a camera, it never helped me to shoot my own content, because camera was very busy. I used to give it to my team member in my absence, and I was very inconsistent even after getting camera. So I thought the phone is very necessity for me, because in vision board I have attached the picture where I get so and so followers in my Instagram and in the YouTube. So for that I have to vlog and shoot videos, but for that I have no resource again. So and then I manipulated myself, like since I know this is gonna be like very early, but still I was like, no matter what, we will take it. Like we will take it no matter what. And one day it totally stopped working. I couldn't call anybody else anymore. The display was gone, everything was turned. April, end of the month, or maybe a May first week. This is the day, or this is the time that we have set for ourselves to purchase a phone. So it was all done, and I was almost 1 week away to get my phone. I was very excited. Like I used to search for my phone cases, my whatever that required to maintain a good phone. And I also used to look for colors, what kind of colors. But actually planned for iPhone 16 Pro because I wanted to get something like in a very higher series and all that, which is why I wanted to go with the Pro, and that was the phone that I was looking for. So one fine day, I wake up like every day, I go to my work, and while I'm on the way to my work, I get a call saying that your dad met accident. I was like, you know how that situation could be, but that was not very major, that was not very minor, but that was somewhere in between, and is doing really well right now. And I ran like anything from there, and everything was up and down, and I was very concerned about my content, okay, like very concerned. Like this year I'm not going to waste any single day, any single time, because I have to give my content, I have to put myself into these platforms and achieve what the numbers that I want. So I was very concerned about that. But still, as an eldest daughter, now I cannot keep dreaming on my dreams, but give up and sacrifice for other things. So I was like, okay, fine, maybe next month or some 2 to 3 months later I can get it. For now, let's just keep it away because the situations are not going right. But what happened was, for some reason, my house felt like an oven. Like the heat was don't even ask me. And my dad was asked to, rest, like take a bed rest for 1 month, and it was very, very heated all over. And I was like, what do I even do? Like, since we had air coolers, but that will not work well. So what did I do? Since my dad got discharged, the next day I went to the Reliance and then I got AC for my house without even a second thought. Like, I knew for myself, if I'm going to get this AC for the house, then I'll have to sacrifice my phone because I can't afford both of them at same time. My main agenda was my dad has to take rest in a very cool environment without sweating, without this uncomfortable environment and all of that, which is why I had to get it by sacrificing my iPhone. And after few days, everything was cool. Like, everything was cool in the sense, like, everything, the situation got into normal. He was doing well, he was all well, everything was going well. So I again started thinking about iPhone. Like, again, imagine again. So me and my friend, one day randomly, we were like, we will go to stores and check, the colors, the prices. We will compare the prices of the, like, just for. Since I got AC for my house, I couldn't afford 16 Pro. So I was like, I'll either go for 16 or even 15. I decided to take myself iPhone 15 series. That was a pretty phone. So I was searching for the colors in the 15. Like, I was just inquiring about the 15 or like, just I knew even at that moment when I entered into that store, I knew that I'm not going to purchase phone. I'm just inquiring them. I started seeing colors and all that. I was like, why not take it now itself? Like, and my friend was like, yeah, fine. We will take it now itself. There is no big deal. Why to even wait for another month or another day? We have come. Take it now itself. Maybe later you'll not get all of these colors and all of that. And we randomly took it. Like, randomly. Like, nobody were aware of this. Like, I only told my mom. Like, I told her when I went to store, and when I decided that I'll be taking, then I told her that I'm taking. My dad has no idea. My siblings had no idea. Nobody was aware of this because even I myself was not aware that I'll be taking the phone, right? So I went with iPhone 15 series, and finally the dream of years came into reality. Like, for me, it's not a material thing. Going from Vivo to iPhone, it's not material that I have purchased. It's the growth that has been seen through this purchase. So now my 3 priority of manifestation are now into life. If you want me to go in a very depth, these things were never planned. Like, never planned. As I shared it to you all, you can clearly know these were never planned. And coming back to reality check to the manifestation, I didn't keep the goal like I have to get a camera, so I'm gonna work for this. I'm gonna I'll start earning for this and I'll save up and then I'll do. I just started earning because I wanted to start earning. That's it. And that took me to this. I always keep imagining in my brain that one day I'll have the camera, and when I have the camera, these are the things I'm gonna do, and one day I will finally have the iPhone, these are things I'm gonna do. Like, this is something that actually matches, like, that goes with your faith. Okay, you're already fixed to this thought that God is gonna give it somehow. When your faith is higher, then God is gonna do it no matter what, but only if it's in the will, if it's something that you actually need, right? So for me, manifestation was never a magic. It was a movement. It was a state of hard work, and that clear faith, the clear faith. You shouldn't be in doubt, like, this never gonna happen. Like, I never told myself that these things never gonna happen. Like, even today, though I cannot afford any international trips, but still I be like, one day I'm gonna be in another country. So this is my main agenda. Like, I am not dependent on myself. Like, I am not dependent on myself or my hard work, saying that I'll work hard for it and I'll get it. My main agenda is God. He's gonna help me. Like, I never stressed myself to get clients. He himself brings clients to you. He himself makes every meeting successful. Manifestation is nothing but having faith and never doubting faith and never doubting the capability of what God can do for you. So this is very simple. There is nothing very complicated, because as I told you guys, that things never go planned. They only go as God planned it to do so, to happen. So, like, it's all because of the God's grace, nothing else. This manifestation, this vision board is only because I have to tell myself, like, get that laziness out of me. And my friend always wonders, like, how come everything that you confess, everything that you manifest comes into life? Like, these three are simply a very huge manifestations. Actually, there are some little things, not little, but also few things that I don't want to share publicly. Even he'll be like my friend, he'll be like, how come everything that you manifest comes to life? I be like, it's not me. My manifestation is great because I believe in a great God. I keep faith and I act like I already have it. I already, I'm gonna get it. It's just that some days I have to wait for some days that is like almost ready for me. That's very simple thing that I followed. God, pray, faith. Whole manifestation agenda is this. So yeah, this is it. I don't know how long it helped you all, but I hope you got a reality check of the manifestation. So this is it for today's video. I hope you all start manifesting and start having a clear faith in your life and everything comes into your place. So yeah, see you all in my next video. Bye.